Welcome, welcome to a very, very special edition of the Fantasy Sports Matrix. I'm still a little bit at a loss for words right now, but just won $6,500 in weekly winners on
Let's go.
Underdog. Woo! Oh, I am still so hyped. So me and Giles have barely had a conversation yet about this. We're gonna all do this live. So to set the stage a little bit, I was in 57th place going into the night. I was scoring above Jerry Judy's 8.5 with either Osborne or Addison, and I was maybe 15, 16 points. I think 16 points out of first. So I didn't really think I had a good shot of getting very high, but I'm like, hey, maybe win a couple $100 if Addison scores a touchdown, and then this happens. So hold on, add in Jay. What's going on, Jay?
Let's go.
We are going over. So we're doing a live reaction right now to what happened. So I was actually with my dad, grandma, and aunt during the beginning of the game.
So your family learned about your degenerate gambling habit?
Yes, this is how they found out. My dad kind of knew.
Fucking sweet.
But we were at Neptune's something in Malibu on the beach, and we're sitting there. I'm kind of checking my phone. I'm doing an underdog double dribble draft kind of at dinner on the side, and see the Addison touchdown early, and I'm like, okay, feeling pretty good. And then right before halftime, we're like getting up to go. And I get a text from like a few of you guys, like Addison. And I look at my phone, I'm like 60-yard touchdown. And I start doing the math in my head. I'm like, holy shit, I'm winning thousands of dollars right now. I'm like, and it's only halftime, and I got Osborne and Addison still going. So I have not seen anything besides the fourth quarter. Me and my pops watched the entire fourth quarter. We dropped my aunt and grandma off at the place I'm staying at now. I'm like, I have a 20K sweat going, get to the house fucking pronto. So for like 40 minutes, I didn't have service like going through like Malibu area. And I'm just like, I just turned my phone off. My phone was dying. I'm like, I'm not going to look. And so I haven't seen anything. So the first thing we're going to do here, throw it up full screen if you can. This is the Addison touchdown. This is my first time seeing it. I've not seen this play. So this is a 60-yard score. Turn off the volume so that we don't get any
Right.
Perfect.
Volume's off. You ready?
Let's do it. Let's see it. So this is the Addison 60-yard bomb. Wow. And he came off and said, get off
me.
Oh my God. Let's see that again.
So
go ahead.
It doesn't have the slow-mo version, but this was a pick, and Addison just took it away.
He just ripped it from him?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God. Wow.
Unreal.
That's unreal, dude. One more time.
Just rips it from him.
Oh my God.
What?
So I'm going to go pull this up now, and we'll take a little look at the team. I know, Childs, you probably got to get to bed. It's midnight there, and you have a family, unlike Jordan, where it's midnight, and you're just
What are you saying? I don't got a family, bro?
Not really. Not like Childs does. Definitely not like Childs does.
It's just me and my dog. Me and my dog.
So here we go. Tied for 5th place.
Let's go.
And I was 1 point away. PGH fan, he does not have Addison. So if that PI call, if he got basically one more 6-yard catch, it would have been another G on top of that. I'm totally fine with getting this right now because Silverlock, Jay Huge, and EJ Brophy all had Addison. So the squad was Patrick Mahomes, Deontay Foreman, Jahmyr Gibbs. The best part, this is the Mo Ibrahim team. And he played this week too. I saw that he got hurt. I was like, oh, Mo's playing, and then he got hurt. I was like, oh, fuck. So, like, none of my other players did anything, basically. Jarek had 3 points. This is a Pat Mahomes team. And then wide receiver Addison, Brown, and then Cortland Sutton, who I barely drafted, obviously getting me 17 points. And then Rasheed was the bring back. I also had a Justin Ross bring back, but Judy was on it. So a weird team where I had a bunch of double stacks. I had 2 Vikings wide receivers, 2 Broncos wide receivers, 2 Chiefs wide receivers, and then 2 at the time it was 2 Detroit running backs. I guess Mo is still on the Lions, but absolutely wild, and then getting the DG points. So even without Kelsey and without Andrews, who were the two top scoring
Unreal.
tight ends, I still was able to go off. And just like, who was my second and like third round picks here? I'm trying to like think about how this draft went. So like AJ Brown
Yep.
and Mahomes, which
Mhm.
I guess no, that was probably pretty common by the end of it, but not a lot of. I bet there's not a ton of Mahomes, AJ Brown teams. And then coming back must have been Jerry Jeudy, who didn't score for me, and then Jahmyr Gibbs in the kind of 3-4 turn, and then 5-6 we're getting near Goddard and Gabe, I guess probably,
Yeah.
who also didn't score. So absolutely wild. I've got the one Deontay Foreman week of probably the whole season,
Incredible.
but just absolutely wild. I still am just at a loss for words right now. I'm just so fucking hyped. So I'm 100%. Childs asked me before we went live. I'm 100% maxing the double dribble now. I got to get my auto draft game on.
We got to do a lot of drafting tonight, bro.
You got to do a lot of drafting tonight. Holy
Yo, that's
shit,
amazing.
though.
Hey, what?
Oh.
It's 9 p.m. West Coast time. Just
Yeah.
get in there. Double draft. You got it.
I have. Yeah, we're gonna be getting.
We're gonna hop in the lobby right now.
Yeah, I'll hop into.
No, that's amazing.
But unreal. Just love the community that we're building here. Obviously, we're still super small. No one's even watching right now. But I couldn't.
I mean, it's best to have something other than how to lose $10 in 40 minutes. Like we actually got a win under our belt, and like a big win.
First of many. So someone, I think John asked me if I got my winnings covered for Underdog, and I'm pretty sure I have, because I had about $300 of winnings up to this week, and I think I put in close to $7,000, maybe 75 grand with maxing BBM and weekly winners. I barely did any of the other ones, plus the 100 or so that I did, the 80 or so that I did of big board early on. So that plus the other thing that was pretty dope, I still haven't seen this yet, but I had 3 Eliminator. Come on. Oh, no, wait, where is Eliminator? Where?
Oh, is it cash yet?
So this is the first week for cash in the Eliminator.
Let's go.
And I got 3 teams advancing. There was one of them I didn't think was going to advance, but let's look at these real quick. So this one I very easily got through. It's a Geno, Kirk, Young team. So done with 2 of the buys for my quarterbacks. Pollard somehow still going. Swift, Kyron, if I can make it a few more weeks. The running backs are very solid, which is very important in this. AJ Keenan, Deontay. There can't be a ton of Deontay teams going. And then fucking Jordan Addison saving me. Dalton Schultz, Sam Laporta, Hunter Henry. The other team. This one's going to be dead at week 10 when Hurts is on bye, more than likely. Where did I go here? So I advanced by 13 points here. Jalen Hurts team, Walker, Sanders, Monty, which hurts that he's out. Ford. How bad is the Ford injury?
1 to 2 weeks.
Okay, so it's workable. But JJ, if I can get a JJ team going through, maybe that'll offset. These wide receivers are stacked, though.
Yeah.
Thielen, Puka, JJ, Ridley, Ayuk, and then Njoku, Chig, and I guess Greg's out again, but those 2. So really solid there. And then the last one I made through, this Burrow, Young, Kyron, Chase team, they're all out. That was pretty bad. But this was the one I was surprised advanced, I think. Barely by 4 points. So that something happened in this game. Do I have any Minnesota guys? Maybe not. But barely advanced from that. Njoku, Higbee, another Chase Ridley team with Olave.
Nico through on bye.
Yeah, with Nico going through and JSN having a big game when I needed it. Didn't get much from my running backs. This is the Sean Tucker team. Fucking love it. And then Tua, Love, and Mac obviously getting me through. So super fun. We got going. Hold on, Jordan. Did you hop in? Did it start yet?
What the lobby for the thing? Nah.
All right, I'm hopping in just in case.
I was rolling up
all right, we're starting. All right, I'm starting soon. Did you get in that draft, Jordan?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll probably
I think you
double
can
up.
double dip.
Yeah, I got some time to double dip right now. I got to add to this.
Should I enter?
110 in there. Yeah, hop in the next one. I'll do both of them. But yeah, awesome. This is so much fun.
I mean,
Charles,
it says eight more.
I don't know if you got to dip, but we're gonna hop in some of these drafts. Thanks for hopping on with us right now. But we definitely have our. It'll be super fun on Wednesday to see that 6,500 in the bank account once we go live. So fucking excited. Thanks for rooting me on the sidelines, and also not like texting me incessantly when I was kind of like having my little nervous breakdown. So I appreciate that as well. So
Bro,
super fucking hyped.
I remember when I was in that sweat in March,
Yeah.
and I didn't say a word to you guys.
Yeah.
I was just like silent, and then John texted me and he was like, "Bro, I see you." And he was like, "You're in 6th place right now," and I was like, "Yeah, I fucking know."
You got to move different when money's on the line, yo. You move different.
Right. You got to move different. That was he had a slow-mo was the big late round guy in the daily draft that went off. But this is fantastic. This is gonna the fact that this is happening right before the NBA season, and Jordan and I were just talking about after our drafts last night. They're like, "Hey, we want to start getting in these NBA daily streets a little bit more." And I'm like, it'd be really nice if I could like get some extra cash up for this. So hey, we're gonna be streaming a bunch now. We got some extra cash to play with.
How to lose 6,500 in a day?
How to lose 6,500 in a month of the NBA season?
Yeah, hopefully within.
Yeah, that's a month of parlays for us,
right?
Oh
my god, no, we're gonna make this last. We're gonna keep winning.
I think. Well, also you won. This is a total tangent, but but Bitcoin hit 35,000 today. Also
hit 35.
Yeah, big bulls.
There you go. So we're all having a good day today.
Yeah, boy, everyone's happy. Yeah, my boy's portfolio went up like 100K today. It was like
there
insane.
we go.
Like insane. I know, but it's good momentum. You know, anytime when it rains, it pours for good things and bad things. So you just got to take what life gives you when it gives it to you.
No, for sure. We gotta think about the positive things in life. There's a lot of tough stuff going on in the world, and thoughts out to everyone.
Super fucking blessed, yeah. Facts.
Yeah, but just happy that we can be safe and in a great environment like that, and just
and win money on fantasy sports.
Betting money and having a good time. We're very fortunate.
Better than betting on war, right?
Yeah, we're very fortunate to be in this position. So I'm just very blessed to be here, and I'm just this is fantastic. So I love you guys so much. And
we love you too, Bob.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're gonna get into this a little bit. Charles, you want to stick around, or you're gonna head out?
I'm gonna go, but we have a new nickname now. You realize that, right?
What is it?
The Bink Boys.
The Bink Boys. I love it. We got to think a few more. What place are you in? You know what place you're in for the regular season? Let's see if that.
I don't think it'll update yet. My guess is probably like top 20-ish because I didn't get a lot from Ayuk.
Yeah, true.
But
my other draft just fucking started. I don't know if you're in that. Sorry.
I'm in that draft. I am in that draft. But
Peace,
much
boys.
love. See you, Childs. We'll chat more on Wednesday.
Big win.
You already?
Congrats. See you, boys.
Woo!
That's amazing.
So sick. So I am on the clock in this draft.
Happy for you, Bob.
Thank you, brother. This is fantastic. But I just missed my other pick. Who did I take? It's in this draft. So this is the draft we're gonna have. You know what? I can go double here. Can you see my full screen, or is it just the window you can see?
I see Google.
Okay, perfect. So
I can't believe that, bro. That's so amazing.
Unreal. I'm just speechless. It's a loss for words. This is fantastic. This is beautiful. First of many. We're gonna be celebrating a bunch of these on stream during the hoop season. I have a good feeling about that.
Dude.
We got our game locked in. So this is this one. I think this is This is the same draft, right? No, these are different drafts. Okay, cool. So I'm 10 picks away on both of them. So you're in the left one. You're in the left tab with me. So you're up right now. You just
Yeah,
went.
about to be up. I got Anthony Davis. Probably taking Wemby here. Just cause.
Yeah. Uh,
Fuck it, right? Yeah.
yeah. KD. Do you have any AD KD teams?
I
Because that's a
think I
pretty
have
solid one
one.
too, if that's available.
Yeah,
That's
it
probably
is.
one of
It
my.
is.
I have a ton of that. I have a lot of picks on that side of the draft, so I've been getting a lot of those. But it looks like, yeah. Who you got? You're gonna go Vic? Yeah, it's either Vic or Pascal, but I love it. So now you're basically done with big until the last round, and I still think that's a really solid strategy. Big gives you a lot of points in the flex position, so yeah,
It
really
does, and
dope
just not
play.
worrying about that late, it feels really good.
Yeah. So this is a 0-1-1 team. So it's
Bro, that's
gonna be
pretty
pretty.
fucking incredible.
It's so crazy, we were just chatting about this last night of like, all right, let's get our funds up and start doing this. I was looking at some of the drafts that are available for the dailies, and there's a couple double ups, and I'm like, oh, I'll start doing some of those to get a little bankroll going.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like I got the fucking bankroll right now, so maybe a couple hundred, maybe 100 or 200 more into underdog tonight to get the because a weekly winner payout doesn't happen until Wednesday, I think. So gonna be doing that and maxing double dribble and then going from there. I thought I was only gonna do 115 or
Mm,
125. I also
mm,
won a $100 pick'em slip from the weekend when Kirk Cousins threw the interception. So from there, I was like, all right, I got 100.
sweet.
That'll go from 115 to 125. So super, super fucking hyped right now. I'm gonna go book here, and
That's so
then
awesome.
yeah, I'm so hyped. And in the other one, I see someone's in the comments. I'll get to you in a sec. And then we got. Could I get one of my first Jalen Brown shares here? Are they gonna go marketing, or am I gonna get marketing? I'll take either of them. I'm very happy, and I got some pick coming back on the other side. Yeah, D1. So I'm totally fine getting Lowry. You know me, I don't like Jalen. And let's see if I can get Big Z here. If not, maybe I will mix it up with a little JB. All right, nice. So I got Embiid at 3. So that's something I've been doing is taking Embiid over Luka. He's been falling a little bit the last few days. I think some people are
Hmm.
on to that. So let's see if I get Z.
Yeah, when
If not,
Embiid
I'll mix
plays,
it
he
up.
just gets monster games.
Yeah, if not, I'll mix it up and go JB because I know I don't have a ton of JB teams, but I'm not passing up Zion for JB at this point. And then I think you're going to be coming up as well. So they go
Yeah,
Lowry
I'm
and I
coming
go
up soon.
Z. Awesome. And then let's check what's going on in the chat right now. Yeah, if I happen to say hi. Bob knows ball. Bob knows ball. That's in the thumbnail. I forget who even made that. Was that John or was that Childs that made that? Uh, but yeah, super super fucking dope. Yeah, I actually was like so out of it that I like drove halfway to this other house and like forgot my wallet like at my dad's place and had to like drive back there and get it. I just like walked out without my wallet. I don't
That
need money anymore.
$6,500
Yeah.
changed your life. I don't need to carry a wallet no more. I got how many winnings on underdog.
Oh my god.
I actually also I think had like a really dope fantasy football week. Justin Addison I also had this week.
Yeah,
And
Jordan Addison. Yeah, you have Justin
Whatever,
Jefferson
yeah.
and Jordan Addison.
And
Yeah,
Jordan Addison. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. It was it was pretty I put up like over 200 points again in my PPR league.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's without like Thielen or Justin Jefferson. And I think also without David Montgomery. So like the team is just like going crazy. Like my
Nice.
3 best players didn't play and I had over 200 points. Like I've never had a team like this.
Yeah, and who helped you draft again? Who did most of your drafting with you?
This guy named Bob. He he's he's $6,500 richer. Still not where he needs to be, but he knows a
Yeah,
little something.
that helps. That helps a lot. feels really good with all the Anthony Richardson shares I had this year that were looking fantastic the first few weeks of the season, and now we're not looking as great. All right, so you got Kyrie at 35. I don't mind that. Who are you targeting coming back?
Well, I'm definitely taking Kawhi.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
just
got
wanted to
him as
grab a
well.
guard there. Yeah, because I didn't really love Ingram as much as I like Kawhi, and I think Kyrie's just super high output. So as long as you have like, one guard that's going to get you super elite production, like why not? But I also, seeing Evan Mobley go as far down as he did, even though I mean I didn't take him there, but I would have taken him first over Kyrie if I didn't have two bigs already. I just want a lot more shares of him. I was looking at some of his performances towards the end of last season,
Yeah.
before the playoffs. He had some real monster games.
Oh yeah.
Just high efficiency. Gets a lot of blocks, a lot of steals. He was second in defensive player of the year voting for a reason. And it's another year of him. So assuming that he's going to improve his game and add stuff to his game, he could be easily be a 20-point per game guy as long as the Cavs play that way and he's consistent. But the guards are going to predominantly dominate the offense, of course. But I don't see why Mobley.
Ooh, okay. I'm looking at those weekly, the weekly scores. Let me see if I can switch.
Yeah, he had some
real
beastie
quick.
games, bro.
Let me stop this and then present because that's super interesting. I have it sorted by week. What are you smoking on right now?
I just picked up some biscotti.
Oh, I am on the clock in the other draft, but let me see if I can. Yeah, let's do a little Chrome tab, and we'll do this. And let me just make my pick real quick. Okay.
Make the pick real quick.
I'm gonna go Pool. I may get boxed out of Wing.
Oh, that's a great pick.
I like him at 46. I don't have a ton of shares of him, but you see my screen right here with Mobley?
Yeah.
So the underdog points per game, you can see the weeks.
Wow.
Right around week 15,
Fucking hooping,
you have
bro.
45, 38, or 37, 37, 41, 37, 43, 45, 50.
Balling.
So that's pretty big. I have not been taking him. It was the same thing with Triple J. I hadn't been taking him. I got to start mixing
I like
him
Mobley
in.
more than Triple J at this point.
I'm gonna flip them. I'm gonna flip them because he has that offensive game that
and the Cavs play a lot faster.
Exactly,
Of course,
and that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Is the pace.
You
You're
want
gonna get a
guys
lot more
the
usage.
pace of the game, exactly. You want guys that are gonna like just accumulate stats, and the pace of the game dictates so much of that. I've been fading Brunson for that reason because the Knicks play mad slow. Not that Brunson's not good because he's great. Like he's arguably top 5 point guards in the league probably right now just for how he controls the game. But like he's not going to give you 30 and 10 every game.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a little Levine here with him falling. I don't have a ton of him, so getting him at 56 feels good. And I'm on the clock again. Oh, did I? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear. Okay, sorry. And then nice. I got both of them. So I'm gonna get a. Oh wait, do I have Pool already though? Yeah, I'm gonna remove that. I'm not gonna mix them up. I'm gonna go Wagner. Do I? Yeah. Nice. So a little Booker, Pool,
I like that.
Z, Wagner, and Beat start. Really fun. And then this is the draft where you're going to be coming on the clock pretty soon. So holy shit, this is awesome. I know 6,500 may not seem like a lot to a lot of people.
That's a lot. It might. What's funny? It like to some people that's a ton of money, and to some people that's like nothing.
Pocket change. But it means a lot. I've been playing on underdog last 2 years.
To some people who I won't name any names.
To both of us. What, that'll pay your rent for what, a month, 2 months living in New York City?
That's like 2 months, 2.5 months if you're lucky.
Yeah, you get 2 months and some ounces on that.
I know. I wish that rent came with conjugal visits from your landlord specifically.
Jesus. Yeah, no
Just
comment.
kidding.
No comment there. But you're going to be coming up soon, so you already got an AD, Vic,
Oh,
Kyrie,
damn it. I
Kawhi.
wanted Maxey.
Maxey ain't falling that far. You knew that.
It's a couple picks away, though. I was right there. So I'll probably
you're gonna take one of these guards, or if Levine goes.
I think I'm gonna take if Levine goes, I might just go Jalen Jabari, but I do kind of want Zach Levine. I'd probably go.
Yeah,
right,
you got to take Zach. You took
just
Levine.
Give me an easy pick. Yeah, I hate like this part of the draft sometimes.
Yeah, I think that was the end of the tier, though.
It was.
And now you'll get one of, hopefully, unless this guy goes 4 wings, you'll get one of Jabari or Jeremy, which is pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I've been leaning a little bit more towards Jabari recently, just trying to take some more shares. But JG is still my boy.
Yeah. I moved him up just so that I could diversify a little bit, but I've been taking Jer a bunch still, so I really don't mind that. Yeah, I think these drafts might start going a little bit slower because I think you're going to start seeing a lot more people auto picking just to try and fill this up. There are probably a lot of people who just are set.
Yeah, I did a draft earlier and completely forgot, and I was just like, ah, shit.
So
it was actually all right. It took LeBron and Rui, which I was pretty lucky for. Damn it!
What do you want?
He took Jeremy Grant and fucking yeah.
Oh, that's
so
whack. Do you want to reach on Keldon, or do you want to just?
I'm
you're going at it. Yep.
Going at guard. Hopefully get SoCan a little bit later. I'm gonna target Azor and Jeremy.
Yeah, and now you pretty much know for sure that the guy, that Norman Bates, is not going to be taking a wing, so you can push the wing to your second pick. I guess you're going to be probably taking a lot of wings.
I'll probably go back-to-back wings just to give myself some wiggle room. I would love Azor and more SoCan. But we'll take what the draft gives you. There's a lot of value here still. Like you really don't know. I still like Cam Johnson a lot. Don't have a lot of Michael Porter Jr. shares. That's just like pure upside with like talent.
Yeah.
It's another year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like this is where yeah, definitely. I mean, but this is where like just knowing basketball can help you out instead of just going with data analytics. Because there's just some guys in the league that have so much natural talent, and for whatever reason, their careers have been hindered or stunted because of injury or playing time or whatever the reason is. But Michael Porter Jr. is just way too good to be stuck in that like mediocrity level of just average wing player, even though he is a max guy. But he if he made an all-star team this year, it's like I wouldn't be surprised because I know Michael Porter Jr. is legit, Oh
yeah.
There's a lot of guys who are on the poise of just taking that step.
Yeah, because for MPJ as a Nugget fan, the main thing is just getting a little bit more usage. If they can run a set or two for him more a game, that's getting him a wide open 3-pointer, integrating him into the offense, even somehow getting him into the 2-man game with Jokic and Murray, I think he could really, really benefit. He's never going to be that primary ball handler, especially with the guys you got on the court. But I think it'd be fantastic to.
Yeah, he doesn't definitely like it's at times. Like you might not be the primary ball handler, but you might be the most offensively sure thing out there at times, just depending on how the game is being played. And with the spacing with Jokic and Murray, like he just has open threes all day, and like there's not many better shots in the NBA than an open Michael Porter 3-pointer.
Nope, that's for sure. So I'll take either Green or RJ here. I have a lean, but yeah, I'm going to go RJ. I don't have a ton of him and getting a little bit of ADP value here. So I'll get my third wing, which I don't mind. And there goes Keegan. So so you also need wings. So yeah, you're in this range of getting
Azur.
Did MPJ already go, or do I just have him further down?
No, he's down.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
some of him. I have him. Yeah, I put Azure over him, and I have some of these guards just because of the way I typically draft. I'm on the clock in the other draft. This is a 2-3-1. I'll go Russ here. What's my next pick? I'm coming up again. Okay, yeah, I'll go Russ here. Do I have a Clipper? I do have a Clipper. That's fine with Kawhi. I think they don't interact enough to avoid taking them together. Oops, draft. Uh-oh. Hope
That's
I got
weird.
him. Okay, cool. I don't know what was going on there. But then you're going to be coming up soon. So going back
Mm-hmm.
to this draft, you're up in 3 picks. You're looking at wing, right?
Fucking sneezed.
Did you get that
Yeah, I'm
off? Did you
looking.
mute?
I think I muted it in time.
I couldn't really hear. There's a little bit, but you did a good job.
Yeah,
You're doing good. I like the
I'm
etiquette, man.
trying. I'm
I
trying.
appreciate that. We're trying to be professionals here. Trying.
Wait,
Uh,
professional at what?
Gambling.
I lost $10 10,000 times.
But then I won $6,500 once.
Yeah, but it felt like a million.
It felt like a million, man. That's awesome.
I
And
know.
it
It's
was
so lit.
and it was so funny going into the night. That guy Childs, who's on, he was in. I think he was in third place, or yeah, I think he was in third place going into the night on the regular season leaderboard for Best Ball Mania. So like 677,000 teams, he was in third place. He gets you like 100 grand, 120 grand if that's the same by week 14. So I was hoping Ayuk went off, so he would be in first place. And then this other content creator, Rob, actually his name, Surplus of Cash. If you guys see him in any of the underdog streets, definitely check out their podcast, Fantasy Underground. They do a lot of good best ball stuff, and I'm pretty sure they're doing college picks as well as
Mm.
DFS picks each week. But he was in fifth place with IU going. So I sent out a little tweet like, all right, prayer circle up for a big Brandon Ayuk game so that this guy could go and bink it. And it must have been karma or something, but the karma swung back, and he messaged me after the Addison touchdown when I jumped ahead
Mm.
of him. He's like, yeah, it looks like you're in there with Addison. So unfortunate that IU couldn't have that big game to get him to 20K, but I think he still won a couple $100, which you can't be mad at. But I know he's got a lot of good teams, so I'm hoping that he can come up with another big win like that. Shout out to Surplus of Cash if he catches us at any point. But all right, I'm on the clock again. I'm gonna go Vassal. Just keep taking most of the guys I'm used to taking. I'm totally fine with that. So what'd you do in that last? So you took Azure.
Azure and Jeremy.
Oh, so you reached a little bit on Jair, but not
Yeah,
a
but I
ton.
was
What's his
not a
ADP?
it's been rising, but like
So yeah,
I
he
was
probably wasn't coming back.
Nah, he wasn't coming back. I
Yeah.
liked him more than Cam and MPJ. Again, this is a guy listed as a wing who's going to be playing point guard.
And he's big too. So you're going to be getting rebounds, you're going to be getting assists, you're going to be getting blocks. So that's a really fun play. Let's see what his minutes are like. That's definitely a team I'm going to be looking. I think they play the Mavs on Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to go another Ben Simmons. So just this combo Scoot, Ben, Sharp, some of these other guys. I got a bunch of them, but in this format, I think the wings up top is what you need with a really elite big. So if one of these guards can get you that top 4, top 5 round production, I'm going to be feeling real good about this squad. So I'm going to be up in 3 more picks as well. Couple guys we're looking at here. I got Embiid, so I'd consider Valanciunas if White Sand doesn't take him, but also wouldn't pass up MPJ at 99. Okay, yeah, there he goes there. But I think I have an idea of what I want to take, and let's see if it happens. Let's see if it happens. But besides that, without describing any illegal activity, how was your day today, Jordan?
Whoa. You mean like I ran a red light or I crossed the street when I jaywalked?
Jaywalking, yeah. Without talking about your jaywalking experiences, what were you doing today?
It was good. Hung out with my dog.
Nice, good. Was
My,
Mama still around?
yeah, she's chilling. She's still here.
Nice. Shout out
Uh,
to Mama Dukes.
yeah, facts. And
Uh,
nah, she was good, bro.
yeah, I was hoping for Washington, but I'm gonna mix in a little Maturin here and get a little heavy at wing, and I'll check back after I make this pick here. So coming up, got another 4-3-1 build. I like my wings, not taking a wing. So very similar board. Would love one of these guys. If not, I may go D'Lo. Do I have AD? Yeah, I may go D'Lo here.
D'Lo's good.
But we'll see. I switched it up in this draft. I took Sabonis over AD, I believe. Yeah, I don't have much of Sabonis because of how much I've been taking AD ahead of him. So want to try and sprinkle a few shares of him in down the stretch as well to get a little bit of that floor, or in case his ceiling really starts to rise and he plays whatever 50 of the 53 games before the All-Star break, then I'll feel really good about that pick. But got to go AD. Don't like the Lakers, but got to go with AD when I can. And yeah, let's see which of these guys I end up with. Who's my big? Oh yeah, Sabonis. I said. So kind of could do the same thing. I'll take either one of these guys.
I'm seeing John Collins and Draymond both slipped a lot. I might just take one of them
Yeah,
as
Draymond.
well.
I've barely been.
Oh, well, there
taking
goes John Collins.
That was the one I was hoping you could get. Okay, I'm actually going to go Sokan here as my fourth wing. I was throwing people off in case anybody was watching.
Where
Don't
are
think
you getting him?
104.
Mm-hmm.
So it still would have been
Dope.
not where you probably could have gotten him in
Mm-hmm.
your draft. So, but yeah, heading back there. You're on the clock right now. What are you thinking about? You're going to go guard here? There's a bunch of
No,
guards
I just went wing. I just took Obi. I
Oh,
wanted another wing before I took a guard. You know, if
and
it because you're
true.
getting guys that are all bringing similar value. So
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
a
I
good
just
point. Because the difference between
what
Obi
do
and
you
like
need?
Brown, Bridges, Hart. Although I am starting to take a little bit of Bridges after our conversation yesterday. We're shooting for that 99th
Mm-hmm.
percentile. If for
Yeah,
whatever reason
facts.
he starts actually playing, like that might be all right. So if he falls to me, I'll
Mm-hmm.
probably take Bridges there. But there's a couple guys on the board. Uh, like you're on next. You're gonna go guard, or you're gonna go another wing. Just keep hammering after going pretty light with only Kawhi. And with Kawhi, it's like you probably need 7 wings
You
on this
know,
team.
but with Bridges being available still,
Hmm.
I think that's just kind of the move, ironically enough.
Yeah, I think
Um,
that's a good fit with
and all these guards too. Like I can get value. I already have 3 guards, pretty solid guards at that.
yeah,
Um, yeah, like Kyrie,
Kyrie.
Kyrie, Zach Levine, and Anthony Simons. I think that's pretty serviceable between those 3. Um, and just stacking at wing, 4 straight wings. Um, one of these guys is guaranteed to like at least one 30-point game or maybe even a flex night with 2 of them. It's just it falls off a cliff, man, at
Oh,
wing.
it really does. So yeah, I don't mind that at all. After this pick for me coming up in 2 picks, I am gonna hop off for a sec, just off the screen. I'll still be on stream and sit at an actual table now that I'm done charging my laptop.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can change your angle for your back.
my back is killing me right now. I've just been like bending over like this. Pause.
Yo, but that's
Uh,
what it takes to win 6,500. You got to do a lot of this. And a lot of this,
oh
you
my god.
know.
Oh my
It's mad funny how like you could just like get money off your phone so easily. Like people bust their ass and like work so hard, and like it just is so effortless. I mean, hey, you lose a lot, but it's
And I'm
6,500
on
is still pretty good for just twiddling your thumbs. Even
I'm
though
on the
we
clock.
do more than that.
No, we kind of twiddle our thumbs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Chris Paul. I don't have a ton of him.
Oh, I love that.
No, because I got Booker, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna go Fultz, who's my last guard, and then I'm probably gonna take.
Fultz is still there too.
Say again.
Fultz is still there as well.
I just took Fultz over. Yeah,
Nice.
and I have been taking him over Chris Paul, but I switched up in the rankings. But now that I got Book, I don't want to do that. But okay, after these 3 picks, I'm gonna move over there. Hopefully, I get one of Capella or Okongwu. If not, I'll keep hitting guard and grab Quick or a Men. Or it just looks like I'll probably grab a Men, and that'll be my 7th guard. And I'll probably be done at guard at that.
They just, I think they just went. Or was that you? You just to remove them?
I just removed them. So
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna go Capella. I have more Kongwu than Capella, so we'll do that. And now I'm gonna hop off for 1 second.
Yeah, that biscotti's all right. It's pretty nice. Honestly, though, it's kind of making me think too hard about these picks. I don't know. It's like a little bit too intense.
That what's a little bit intense?
The biscotti,
Oh yeah, that's what
like
you're on
it's
right now.
nice. It's nice, but it's like just I'm thinking mad hard about these picks. Like I'm thinking too hard, you know? Like this is supposed to be fun.
Some of the downsides to getting high.
Sometimes, you smoke one of those creepers.
Yeah, we all know I've had my fair share of a few of those.
We won't go into
Plenty.
detail.
Yeah, we'll save those for another time.
Who knows? It might happen on stream one day.
Yeah.
It's
Honestly,
happening
though,
to me right now.
that hasn't happened to me. The passing out or close to passing out hasn't happened to me in a few years, like since before COVID. So don't think I'll have any of those
you think
issues.
that the COVID changed it?
No, I just think
You sure? How do you know? But maybe.
I don't even know if I've had COVID, to be completely honest. I have
Real
never
shit,
tested.
really.
Yeah, I've never tested positive. There was like one time, like early on, like we were from
What?
New York. We were there ground zero. I think I got it in like February, and it was like more of like a stomach thing than than like that real sickness. But anytime that I've been sick and I've gotten tested, I've
real
been negative.
sickness. I love that. That real sickness.
You get it from your stomach. That's the not good one. But you are.
Yeah, I just went with
Melton at
D'Anthony
130.
Melton. Yeah,
I like that a lot. You're going to
yeah.
be up as well in a couple. I'm also going to be up in a couple on the other one. So we'll see how that goes. You down to hop in another one? I'll probably hop in.
Yeah, I'll do it. Definitely. I'm down to go like 1 or 2 more. I've also had COVID like 4 times. But check this out. I haven't been sick at all since the last time I had COVID.
That's good. How long ago was
Which is
that?
it's like a year and a half. I haven't even had a cold.
We definitely just got demonetized because we said COVID, but those
What
few
am I
cents.
supposed to what am I supposed to say, Rona?
I don't even know if you can say that, but I don't care. We won $6,500 today.
Am I supposed to call it the CCP virus?
Definitely not. Definitely don't do that. You might have some former Columbia students hop up at your door if you say that a little bit louder. So don't do that.
Yeah, but Columbia, they ain't. Columbia, they not really like that. I be in Columbia. I be over there all the time, Yo, one of my friends actually like got into it with one of the students because he was having like a manic episode, right? And he didn't want to move from like their picture because he felt entitled to just sit there. He's like, just take the picture or whatever.
Your bro didn't want to move?
My friend, exactly. He didn't want to move.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Like I was like, oh, I know. It was just like I forget what he said. He's like, yeah, all you Colombian kids, you're all the same. You spend all this money coming in, like you tell people what to do. And like they were like just like, what? Like
where was this?
This was in on Columbia's campus.
And he was
I think it was on the campus.
Like on
You're
the green
bugging,
there,
bro.
I know they got a bunch
We
of
were
benches and stuff
eating.
there.
Exactly. We were like eating some bagels on the steps next to
Yeah,
the shit. We went to
yeah.
Absolute Bagels. We got some bagels. We sat
Shout
down to
out
eat
Absolute
them.
Bay.
Yeah, but also don't shout them out because because
So
they're
don't.
cash
Never mind.
only.
Rescind.
Nah,
Rescind.
nah, nah. They're lit. I fuck with the people, but like, yo, y'all be wilding with the cash only and like fucking, like sometimes when you don't have change, the right change, you be shorting me. Like, come on, like what kind of business
Wait,
model
really?
is this?
No, you
Yeah.
can't short if you don't have the right change. If you don't have the right change, you got to
Nah,
overcompensate
they
and
no, but
for
they
it to
no, they no, they
undercompensate.
no, they no, they take they under they round down. Yeah, trust me. Trust me, bro. They don't give no exact change over there, but they do
All
make
right.
the best bagels, so they get away with it. But anyway, yeah, it was like a very bizarre encounter. But
Love the bagel talk. Bagel talk.
I
That'll be
forget.
another
Oh no,
show.
Bagel Tog? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the ultimate Jewish New York City complaining Jew podcast.
I love that. We just sit there, drink coffee, and complain about stuff. I like it.
But dude, yeah, that's what I do. Like, and I'm Jewish Italian. I'm half Jewish. I'm a
But
pizza
you're
bagel.
but you're Jewish. Your mom's Jewish. You're Jewish by law, right?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
it's your
my
dad.
father. My
Oh,
dad's
so
Jewish.
you're not even Jewish at all. What are
I'm
you
a
talking about?
Gentile. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Gentile.
I'm a Hebrew. I'm
I'm
not
the real
Jewish.
Jew. I'm
Yeah,
actually Jewish.
you're the day walker, bro, the whole time. The ginger Jew, and no one ever knew
No, I never
until
knew.
that's just mad funny, yo.
Oh, I'm on the clock here, and Arlie, thanks for letting me know, Jordan. I appreciate that.
Oh, anytime, yo. But anyway, the whole point was that yeah, I don't think the Columbia students are built like that. is my whole point in telling that
long
story.
story short, it ain't built like that.
Yeah, like it is kind of crazy that is the richest college or the
What?
Columbia is the most highest like whatever most
No.
expensive.
Oh, most expensive? I could see that, especially being in
Oh,
New
I
York
think
City.
it's worth the most too, like just all of it. Yeah.
I think a few years ago, Harvard definitely had the largest endowment just because of how much
Mm.
money they were getting. It's either Harvard or Yale has the highest endowments, but Columbia is obviously up there as well. But I'm not surprised. Maybe, you know what? With how many assets of New York City buildings they own, that might be the case now.
The New
That's
York
something
City
to.
real estate. I think it is that they are now the most. I don't know exactly what it is, but it is pretty insane. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
business is booming.
it's just like I don't know. Like,
So
I just
let's
figure
pivot.
you get a better education still for all
Let's
that money. I
pivot back
learned
to
from the
hoops
streets. Yeah, yeah.
for a
Talk
sec.
about basketball. I
So you
told you
took
it's the
your
biscotti.
So you took your third big. So you took Zach as the
Yeah, yeah.
and I like that, especially with AD. You know, there's going to be weeks where AD doesn't play a full week, and if Vic's
It was
hurt,
time. It
Zach
was
can
time to
definitely
take
get you
another
going.
big. Yep.
So you're definitely done at big. You're coming up and I say you got a 4-5-3 build. You can kind of go either way. What are you thinking here? Let's see who's
Mm,
on the board.
I'm just kind of looking at like best available, but I do kind of want to guard now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, and the
I
guy
hate
here
repeating.
inside, he's not taking a wing. Well, maybe he is because he's being an asshole and he has 7 wings with 4
Man,
in the
I
first.
really just hate repeating my moves, but when they fall in your lap, like you kind of just,
THT, yep.
I'm just,
Dynamite.
yeah, yeah.
13th round, he's
You
moving
just
up.
have to do it. Yeah, he is. He is. He is.
We were getting him. He was going what 180s, 190s
He was
when
undrafted, I
yeah,
think, at first,
yeah.
and then, but he did have a few really big preseason games.
Let's see if is Bates going to take another wing right now.
Was
What's he
there
got?
any preseason tonight?
No, they were done Friday. I think was the last because the season starts tomorrow, so they're getting practice and
Oh
rest.
yeah, so they're all chilling. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, we got our Nuggets
Oh,
banner.
dude,
So the thing, I'm flying back into Denver tomorrow. I'll probably get in around like
sweet.
1 or 2. part of me wants to just like double check and see how much a ticket's going to cost because I got the 6,500 now.
Yeah,
Part
go
of
to
me,
a game.
part of me just wants to, yeah, maybe I'll see because this is like the banner night. And again, for those that don't know, I was there the
Yeah,
last NBA game that's been played,
yeah.
Game
You should
5.
go. You should go. You should
Uh,
go.
so we'll see. I'll see what tickets are like. See the banner drop. That'd be really cool. Might not even stay for the whole thing. Who am I kidding? I'm definitely gonna stay for the whole thing if I go. But yeah, part of me just wants to get back. I've been gone for almost a week now, so part of me wants to get back home and get
Yeah,
settled.
you should definitely go because you did go to the very last NBA game of the season, and you should go to the
Yeah,
first one. Start it off
that'd be
right,
fun.
and and since you won the 6,500, you're a celebrity now. So like, you should just go.
I don't know about celebrity getting fifth place in the tournament. No one's talking about
No,
me
no, no.
anymore.
You're a celebrity now.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks for calling that out. All right, I'm on the clock
Bobby
here.
Stats, the day walker.
The day walker. Okay, I don't need a wing here. I don't need a big, especially if X is maybe going to fall. So I'm going to take Monk here and hope I get one of Nas or X coming back around. We'll push that. You're on the clock, or you just? Oh, so you took Santi. Nice. Wow.
Yep,
Yeah, 14th round. That makes sense. I think that's a really good spot for him.
yep.
Yeah, if I needed a wing here, I would take Santi. He's a guy I'm going to move up my ranks when I redo them tonight as well.
Yeah,
But
you gotta go Santi. I mean,
yeah, Santi's
he
nice.
well, it's a similar output to Tillman, probably less like double doubles, but with a higher ceiling for points.
And you're getting him at the wing position, which is something that you could really get help at, especially on your team where you need help
Yeah,
at wing. I think that's a really solid play.
yeah.
Uh,
It's just so
so
much more valuable.
I also just want to make note of how much better I'm multi-tabling than you were when we did our stream a week ago, and
Oh,
you
it's
had
not
two going.
saying much. It's not saying
You
much.
could you could barely even speak. You were just like staring at the clock the entire time.
Yo, I'm just doing one right now, and I kind of feel like that because of the biscotti. It's like I'm
Uh,
talking, but I'm not really thinking too hard. Like, it's just kind of happening. Like, it's almost like I'm thinking about it after I.
that's not a good order of operations there, buddy.
It's terrible. The
So
biscotti, bro.
I need a wing, a big, and a guard. I'm gonna go X though. And hope. Well, is someone gonna take? Actually, no. I'm gonna go Koulibaly if I can, and then because they both got three bigs here, I'm hoping they're not gonna go X as their fourth big. That'd be annoying. Oh, well, he took a fourth big and it wasn't X. Uh, I got X on both of these. Let's see. One pick away,
Yeah,
three
there's
picks
been
away.
some weird builds out there. Like, I don't know why people draft the way they do.
I don't know either, but I'm very thankful that they are. They're not trying to win the 75K. I think that's it. They're trying to.
Yeah, that's right.
You can
They're
build
trying
your
to
team
get $10,
to
yo.
to advance, and I think that's what a lot of people are doing. I think one of the things I don't want to shit on ETR. They do a bunch of really good things. But one of the things in their, I haven't seen their rankings, but from some of the drafts I've seen, I feel like their upside is not high enough for a weekly projection. They care too much about the floor, which for a typical fantasy basketball tournament or season makes a lot of sense. But in this scenario where you're looking for that 99.9 percentile outcome, like taking some of these like double condom plays like a bunch of Aaron Gordon. I know the guy, one of the ETR guys, taking a bunch of Aaron Gordon in a lot of drafts, and it's like, okay, like I guess, but you really binking 75K with Aaron Gordon? Like we're probably not binking anyway, but at least give yourself that opportunity so that when you do hit, you get him. So let's see if this guy gives me X. So I got another couple of shares of X. Feeling really good about that.
That's
And
great.
I'm gonna hop in another draft right now, Jordan.
Sounds
If you
good.
got it. I'm gonna double
Yeah,
table again, so even if you don't get in, it won't be the end of the world. I'll just hop in the next one. But
four more to
hopping
start.
in,
I'm in three more. You got it?
I'm two
Two
more.
more.
Yep, I'm in, and then I'm gonna hop in one more as well, and we'll keep those going. But you're going to be, oh, so you got a few more picks. So let me pull up these other ones. Have this over here. So we're doing a little quad table for a hot sec. I'm kidding, we're really not. But not right now. And then active, double dribble, go to draft. All right now. All right, and then that one, you got number 2. I got number 9. So you'll get a nice little Giannis share here. No complaints. That's dope. And then let's go to your draft. So you got 2 picks. You're going to go guard with one of them. Are you going to go 6 wings, or are you going to tack on a 7th? How you thinking about playing this? At least
I
one
mean,
guard.
I think I'm just gonna go guard. Looking for some upside here. Taylor Horton Tucker was my last guard. I'm kind of good with wing. And I like these dart throw guys. Like I kind of want TJ McConnell and Kyle Lowry.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, like I just I want to hit on a triple double or a high steals kind of output. So anywhere that's going to get you between like close to 30 points or like 35 points from like just a random night. I'll take 2 guys that can do that in different ways, you know?
Yeah.
So,
oh, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Like you want that same output, but certain guys can, like Kyle Lowry is a shallow triple double kind of guy. McConnell's a lot of assists, a lot of steals.
So going Lowry first, he would be the one that probably gets taken. This guy's probably going to take a guard, but I don't know. He needs probably 2 bigs right here. Let's see where he goes back-to-back bigs. I don't even know if he's drafted. He's probably going back-to-back bigs. But let's do a little recap before all this stuff starts. So you got Anthony Davis, Victor Wembanyama. I love that start. Kyrie, Kawhi, a little weak at wing. Let's see. You know, you don't got a ton of these, so it's okay to mix in a couple here and there. Levine, Simons, Azur, Sokan, Sohan, Toppin, Bridges, Melton, Collins, THT, Aldama, and Kyle Lowry. And then the last pick is going to be TJ McConnell. And for myself, actually, I'll do that after I make my other picks. Let's see, what am I looking at here? It'll be one of these 3. I'm fine with that. Yep, getting them big. And then in this draft, what do I have right now? I have a 6-5-3 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm probably good at wing, so I'm going to go double guard here. I'll mix up a McConnell. Let me see if there's like a guy that's like haven't been taking very much.
Oh, you like TJ too? No, don't take Dylan.
I haven't taken much of him, and he's fallen. You know what? It's because he's not good. That's why he's fallen.
He puts up like donut games. I have 2 shares of him, and they were both accidents.
You know what? I'll take a Josh Green share. He just got paid today.
I like that.
To Josh Green. I haven't taken him. Yeah, he just got a decent, I think like 6-figure, no, 6-figure, like 8-figure per year contract, if I'm not mistaken. I'll look that up in a sec.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go TJ here, and then hope I get Josh Green coming back. What pick did I get here? Okay, I got the 6th pick. Another 6th pick. Here we go. And then all right, so I got Sabonis in that draft. Totally fine with that. Sir Bag Chaser. He's in a bunch of these drafts. He got AD, which makes sense. Sabonis, I'm fine with. And then, or did I make this pick? So okay, it says I'm up in 11, but I'm definitely not up in 11 picks here. But going over this team real quick, I got Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Jordan Poole, Franz Wagner, Scoot Henderson, RJ Barrett, Ben Simmons, Ben Mathurin, Markelle Fultz, Clint Capella, Kelly Oubre, Jalen Johnson, Bilal Coulibaly.
So you're taking a guard.
And because what am I at? 6'6" I could go either. No, yeah. I need a guard with this build. I'll take Man, Hardy, or Pritch, and I'll make that decision in a second. But I got a few picks coming up here.
Who do you like more, Hardy or Pritch?
Hardy, but I have more Hardy, so I'm kind of
I
leaning.
kind of like Pritchard more.
I just think the elite outcome of Hardy of if Kyrie and Luka miss time is just too high. There is no scenario where Braden Pitcher's just running the show
Hmm.
in Boston.
Hmm.
There's 4 guys ahead of him have to get hurt. We're only 2 guys ahead of Hardy have to get hurt
That's
to really
fair.
pop off. But I am about to be on the clock in like every draft here, so I'm going to go Pritch. Finish that one. I'm on the clock with my first pick here. Typical SGA from the 6th spot. We're just multi-tabling like it's no one's business with Anthony. You know what? I'm gonna copy you. Let's see if I can build that team. I'm gonna do another AD
There it is.
Vic team as well. And now let's close. This one's done, right? This draft. Okay, so there's the last pick. So we'll leave there. And then I'm about to be on the clock, and I'm hoping for Josh Green as my 8th guard. Uh, been mixing in some Hardaway, been mixing in some who would you say, Hardy. So I'll take Josh Green as a nice little flyer. So fun little squad adding Josh Green. So in this team I have, am I good? Yeah, I got Levine, Simons, Westbrook, Vassell, Sharp, Monk, McConnell, Josh Green, Pascal Siakam, Markkanen, Kawhi, Sohan, Bay, Sabonis, Okongwu, and X.
Little shallow there, but Sabonis is so consistent,
Yeah,
and
no,
Tillman's gonna get you. Yeah,
I'm banking on Sabonis to be playing a bunch on
yeah.
this team, so I don't mind
And
that.
you're not gonna get any flexes at big, just one of them to give you the production. But I like that.
Right,
You're maxing out
exactly,
everywhere.
exactly. And this is a heavy 3-wing
Very deep there,
list of
yeah.
that: Levine,
Very deep
Simmons,
there.
Simons, Westbrook,
Beastie
Vassell,
team.
Sharp, Monk. So super solid squad. We really
That's a
enjoy that
beast
team.
team.
And then okay, so you're on the clock. Oh, so who'd you just take? So you
I
got
just
LeBron,
LeBron slipped, so
Giannis, LeBron. Are you going to get a LeBron, Giannis, Zion team?
I'll
That's
probably take
now that's the
whoever's remaining though of these wings here. He just took DeMar over both of them. Wow. So I guess I gotta ooh,
gotta go Z,
I
gotta go
have
Z.
to go Z. Gotta go Z.
That's fun. I have I think
Wow.
1 or 2 of those starts with Giannis, but LeBron. I don't know if it's been with LeBron. I think it's been with other wings instead. That's a really fun team. So I just got Randall on my SGA team, so I'm liking how that's shaping up right now. Wemby went at 9. He went 4 picks ahead of AD. So this guy Olsen got Trae Young and AD. I like that a lot. I'm trying to get more Trae Young. I may move him up the
Yeah.
rankings
But what
even
I
ahead of.
so yeah,
Yeah,
no, I like Trae Young a lot, but he's one of those. I don't want to say he's like Jordan Poole because he's so much better than Jordan Poole, but what I mean by that is it's high ceiling and low floor.
yep,
And in these formats, like taking him that high, someone who's I'd rather take someone who's got more consistency or more of a sure thing.
hmm
Well, think about it. Like, you know, just use the Jordan Poole preseason for an example, right? He had 41, and then he had 7, but the average of that is 24. That's what 24 points per game is in today's like modern NBA.
sure.
It's not a matter of consistency. I think Trey's one of those guys, though. It's like if he's going that early, I'd rather want that every single night. I don't think Anthony Davis might have some bad games or get hurt here and there, but every time that dude plays, he's just getting every kind of counting stat. Even a bad fantasy night for him is like 40. Trae Young could have a bad fantasy night and get you like 20.
That's a good point. The thing with Trey that I want to consider a little bit more is I'm forgetting what the coaching changes there, but the idea is that they may be playing with even more pace than they were playing with last year, and they just might be running the floor. Part of the
They
reason why
should.
they got rid of Collins is just like, hey, we're just going to kind of go small with a bunch of wings that can shoot and then one big and just run the floor as much as we can. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I got 30 here. I would love one of these 3 wings of Z, DeRozan. DeRozan's been climbing, man. I haven't been that high on him. I think the buzz started happening when they said that
Trade
they
rumor.
may move, with Levine. But like, I don't know. I think DeRozan is pretty close to his ceiling because it's not like he's going to be getting the ball in his hands a whole lot more to at least like distribute. So okay, all of those guys are still there. Definitely taking Z. So an SGA Randall Z team. I love that. I don't think I have much of that.
That's fire.
So super super fun start. And then in our draft, or is this our draft? I don't know which one.
Yeah, you're up right now. Yeah.
I'll take BI. I'm just going wing. I'm playing
No.
the strat. Get Lowry and BI and go from there. Love Sherbag Chasers team with Jamal there. That's super fun. But no wings through 4 rounds. That's tough, man. I don't know.
You
have to have
just
a lot
lose
of
out.
injuries.
Yeah. I don't believe
Like,
in
you
going.
can't replace that. You can't
You
replace
can't replace.
those wing
You
points.
can't. Unless you take wing for the next 6 picks and increase your odds. But like,
But
it's only if you like. Even then.
Yeah, even then, your 45 point per game plus output just like isn't there. Like even like there's maybe one Lowry Markkinen in a situation that we're
Yeah,
not
look at this
thinking
guy.
of.
He's taking 3 straight guards, 4 straight guards now. Look at that. Does this draft get thrown out again?
Again, I don't think any draft has been thrown out yet, so I don't know what an again would mean, but yeah.
Well, that's true. Well, didn't you get actually? Didn't you say you got a refund or someone got a refund?
I saw other people did, so other drafts have been
Oh,
thrown out
okay.
already, but none of mine did. I'm gonna go back and see if that what's his name, Professor Axe, if that team is still if that league is still around. I think it is, unless
Yeah,
I missed it, but
that's
I'm
mad
pretty sure.
funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still going. So I think we have that on stream. So I want to check
No,
back
we do.
to see when that was and try and find that. So I'm up. Is this the same? What draft are we in? Oh, no, we're in this tab. Okay, so I'm up in
Mhm.
2 picks. In this
Ooh,
one, I got a 1-2-0 build. There's a guy I'm targeting that we talked about earlier that I haven't been taking a ton of. So I'm hoping he falls. And that player would be Evan Mobley. I haven't been taking a lot of him.
sweet. You got him.
So glad I'm mixing a few shares in right
You
now.
got to. You got to.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, let's check. Yeah. I was like, is anyone watching? It's like, no, it's 1 o'clock in the morning on a Monday night after football. Like,
Is that
no
what
one.
day it is?
Technically, it's Tuesday morning. But yes,
Oh wow!
it's Tuesday morning for you, Monday night for me. Just another
I thought
day.
it was Friday.
Aren't you going in the office tomorrow?
I'm in the office right now.
You're in the office. That's a good point. You
I'm
are in
always
the office.
in the office. I'm never
You're in the
not in.
workshop. You're in the stew. You're in the
I'm
office.
in the studio, exactly. My studio office slash never mind. I'm not gonna
Yeah, stop there. We'll save that. We gotta win 100K in one of these contests before
the
we start.
boom boom room.
Can't start dropping the jewels this early, man. Hold your
Oh
horses
my
there.
god,
So
yo.
this draft is getting a little bit out of hand. I love this. I have
I
2
can't
bigs.
smoke for Scotty, bro. I
I have
really
2
can't.
bigs, and the last 4 picks were all big. So I'll go and take the Levine fall. Really like that. Would love Ja or Beal.
Hmm.
Who did you grab on the other side? So you got Van Fleet.
I took Freddie.
Why?
Yeah.
Over Ja?
Well, I have so much jaw.
Over Levine? You took
I
Levine in
have
the 40s yesterday.
I did, but I think Van Vliet's going to give you similar production. Like he's going to get you close to 25 and a lot of dimes.
What are some of the trade rumors for Levine? What spot? I feel like you were telling me last time where he might go. Is there
Well,
any certain
no,
destination?
I just put out
Oh yeah.
that he could be a replacement for Harden once he gets moved because they
Oh,
have
that's
they're gonna use
perfect.
those picks. Yeah. I
Oh,
think
and then you could have
Philly.
Maxey keep the ball in his hands and have Levine play the 2 a little bit more, or at
Yeah,
least
and I
share
think it's
more than Harden did. Oh, that's a great call. That's a really good
yeah.
call.
Yeah, but I, that's just like,
So how would
you know,
you feel about that fantasy wise if he goes
not.
there? Would you rather
I
have
don't
him
think.
or Maxi if they're both on the same team?
Um, I mean, Levine to start the year might be better, but I think Maxi's going to fall into that groove. But yeah, they're both very streaky guys. I think Levine's probably less streaky than Maxi.
Mhm.
So when it's like similar outputs, just go with who does it more. I think Levine's going to do it more than Maxi. Maxi
Are you
might have.
are you seeing
Uh-huh.
this? I
What?
just got I just got fifth round Kawhi Leonard.
Wait, what do you mean?
I got him
You got
14
him at 54?
with
Wait, go to the board
Randall.
for this draft. What's going on in this draft? Any weird picks anywhere?
Well, the big started going early. No, wait. Yeah, Chat went early.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
That's
Draymond. Yeah,
fire though. Okay. So that's a weird he probably had it in his queue.
yeah, like by accident or something. Because like
Yeah, for sure.
then he then went back to drafting normally. So, uh, yeah, wow. Okay, that's a sick fucking team. All right,
Yeah,
let me
that's
keep my
awesome.
eye on this draft, and then with one of my only Mobley shares. So I was thinking about I would have taken Kawhi. Like Kawhi was my highest queued player at 43, and I was like, nah, let me go take Mobley instead. And he fell fucking 10 more picks
And
back
also
down to
this
me.
guy took Kyle Kuzma over Kawhi as well.
Like again, 75K to first place. That's what we're shooting for right now. Looking at the prizes, again, this is the tournament. If you win the playoffs, you win 10K for first place. You don't get anything. You get $100 if you make it to the finals as just the min cash. This is where the cash is. 75K up top, 32 to second place, 20 to third,
Uh
15 to fourth.
CJ.
So you're looking for a top 10 finish right now. Even 10 only gets you a grand. You're looking for that highest percentile outcome. Taking Kyle Kuzma over Kawhi Leonard is not that. I'm sorry. It's not. Uh, so J Hoops on the clock right now. You got Russ, RJ, J Dub, Vassal over Russ and J Dub.
I
Interesting.
have I want more Vassal right now. I'm just trying to take like combinations like,
Yeah, and
I have
yeah,
so many teams with those other guys.
no, totally. I totally get that. I think that's a great strategy. When
Just at this point,
and think about how many teams have been drafting in the same kind of area. Vassal hasn't. He's barely moved since we started drafting. He was at like 88. I think he's up to like 84, 85. So he's been going on that side of the board for most of draft season. So getting him on, flipping him with some of those other picks, like who do you got on that team? Getting him with Giannis and LeBron and Z, like I think that's going to be somewhat unique because he's mainly going on the other side of the board. I'm on the clock on that great draft. I already took. Is my thing messing up? Uh oh.
what's
Can
up?
you hear me? Oh,
No, I can
no,
hear you,
no.
bro.
Cool. My thing looks like it said I was on the clock. I took Simons, which I'm fine with, but that I was not. It said I was on the clock, and I actually wasn't. So let me just start paying a little bit more attention because it seems like the
Yeah,
internet over here isn't as good. You know, I
it's
might.
overloading from all these double tables you're doing.
No, it's just.
You're short circuiting the system with your winnings.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what it is. Let me hop off the Wi-Fi here in case it's fucking it up.
Mad funny.
Uh, but yeah, let me make sure I'm paying a little bit more attention to what's going on. So wait, I'm up in one pick here. Sure, Bag Chaser's up. I love Terry, but don't mind mixing in some of these other guys. So he took Ben. Wow, Ben. Like I get it, but he was going in the 90s, 100s not too long ago. So I'll mix in a little bit of Terry here, and I'll get one of these wings coming back. There's a little bit of a tier gap there. So let's see who I wind up with there. Uh, and then still up in six picks here. I can't believe I got Kawhi there. I was looking at it and I was like looking at my team. I was like, wait, I got Kawhi with my fifth pick. I was like, what the fuck? How did that happen? So
Nah, that team is a heater right there.
I'm gonna put this one. Put a little. Can I name this one? Or maybe I gotta name it afterwards. Can I not name this team? No, I can't name it here. But I'll name this one Heater afterwards because it's definitely a heater. I'll be keeping my eye on this one.
Who are you taking? Are you going to take guard next or what?
So with this team, yeah. I'll skip Wiggins. I haven't been taking a ton of him, but I'll take one of these guards next. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
3 picks away. Yeah, and then 2 picks away in this one. Hopefully, I get one of these wings. If not, I'll take Azure. You know what? I'll take Azure. I don't mind that. Even
You're trying to build your exposure back for Azor as well, right?
Yeah, so it's probably I was gonna say it's gonna be him or Miller, so I'm actually gonna take Azure here just because I don't have a ton of him. But definitely needed a win there. And I'm on the clock in the other draft too. Gonna take a little Russ. Oh, this is the Kawhi team, right? But I got Shea, so it's either Shea paired with Russ or J Dub paired with Alexander. I'll go Russ here again. I think I just did a Russ Kawhi team, but I don't
Do you have
care.
more Jalen Williams or Russ exposure?
J Dub. So mixing him in Russ probably makes sense. I had J Dub ahead of Russ for a while, kind of when the Harden rumors were starting to percolate a little bit more. So now that it seems like it's not happening immediately, I do want to start buying back into Russ a little bit more before we head down the stretch here. But after these 2 drafts, we'll go over our exposures again just to talk about what we're doing going into the last call it 15 hours of drafting. I wish we started a little bit earlier. Although at the same time, I kind of like drafting with more information a little bit later, but mixing in some in July and August.
I think it's better because that way you avoid the Steven Adams scenario as well.
Yeah, it's a little give and take because there may be, I don't know what the board was really like, but there could be some combinations of guys. Like think about like Vic, how yes, that's the case, but you couldn't get 3rd round Victor Wembanyama before or the last 2 weeks since that first preseason game.
Yeah, but that's an anomaly though. Like that's not going to happen
Sure,
again.
but those types of high upside kind of things, that's what you're looking for. It's like, how do I get Zion, Giannis, and Victor Wembanyama on the team? Like that might be what you need. You just don't know right now. So, yeah, I think there's pluses and minuses.
Like that somewhere.
Yeah, there's pluses and minuses. And the thing with injuries, they're going to happen throughout the season as well. So yeah, even if Steven Adams, if Steven Adams got hurt now, or if he got hurt in 2 months, it wouldn't make a difference. It'd still not be a good pick. So you're up right now. You got
Mark Williams
as your second big. I like that. Mark Williams is a solid player.
And I don't have a lot of Mark Williams.
Yeah, that's a guy. Yeah, he's going to play, and there is a lot of upside there if he can kind of put it together a little bit more on the offensive side. So I really like taking Mark there. I'm up in 2 picks in my – so this is not my Kawhi build. My Kawhi build's in the other one. So I probably need a wing. Is this a Sabonis team? Oh, wait, I was going to say that's not my team. Okay, so this is my Kawhi team. This is my Kawhi team. So I don't need a wing. I'm either going to – I'm taking Ben. At ADP, hell yeah. All right, I'm loving that draft. And then back to our draft, you took Tyus. Yeah, I got Ben Simmons. Oh, you took Tyus, and then you took Mark.
Yes.
Sure. And then I'm up in 2 picks. My wing situation, marketing. So I definitely need wings. So Denny would be really, really nice. Oh, this guy's 100% taking Denny. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna start. Denny? Oh, hi, Denny. Yeah, because look, the difference between, like, let's say if, like, Kuzma gets hurt, like, he's going to be.
You'll be Toppin instead of Denny all day.
Nah. I think Obi could fall. And I think I kind of want Bridges. So he's going to take Denny, I'm assuming. And then, talk me off of Denny.
He's on a team with Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma. What else you want? The 2 guys take all the shots, bro.
I'm going to go Bridges because I need a little bit of upside at wing.
That's much better
Yeah.
The ceiling is so much higher than Denny's, bro.
But I'll take Denny. The thing is, if Kuzma does get hurt, though, I do see a scenario where there's not a ton of scorers on that team. Not that Denny's a flamethrower by any means, but I think he could be one of the go-to guys if a
Now,
pool.
he's capable. I just don't see it like chemistry wise. He might get you like a lot of dimes, but in terms of like 20 points per game output, I just don't see that. He had some nice games last year, but he's really more of a glue guy. I just don't see that being a go-to guy.
So
I
I'm
haven't taken
taking
any Denny.
on the Kawhi team. I'm taking Valanciunas to pair with Randall for like the 13th time, but I'm completely fine with that pairing with Valanciunas as my second big. Uh, I think that those two guys, if Randall is out for a week or two, Jonas can definitely fill into that flex spot on a weekly basis. So really don't mind that, especially with the upside that we're doing at guard
Woo,
here. Man,
that
I feel
team is
really good about
beastie.
our draft. Yeah,
That
this team
team is
is solid.
beastie.
I hope. Is there anything like before I go check? Is there any team that's like what happened to that Draymond team? Oh, he's fucking he's fucking it up. He's
Where is
fucking it
he?
up. He's only one prince. He took Bobby Portis, Bol, Gary Payton, and Jakob Pertl. So
Oh my God.
that's annoying. Uh,
Yeah, so potentially
and I got Denny. Denny came back to me, so I got my guy Denny past ADP. Uh,
that's
yeah,
crazy too.
totally fine with that. I do like the guards here, but because I only had Azure as my third wing, I'll probably be done at wing. Maybe my last pick I'll take a wing, but with Markin and Bi, we talked about this. I like having three of those top wings. If not, getting a little bit of depth there, I'm totally cool with. So don't mind that at all. You're going to be up in this draft in a few picks. What are you thinking? You're good at wing right now. You're going to be slamming guards here. Hopefully get a little shaded.
I'm looking I'm thinking about Shaden, but I doubt he falls. I might just go
Yeah.
Markel Fultz instead, or I might take uh I might take Trey Jones or Derek White just because I don't have any.
Yeah, I've been fading Trey Jones just because when the Sohan rumor started popping up after
Well,
the
Derek
first
White just
preseason
went.
game,
Uh-huh.
but after the first preseason game, after Sohan started, Jones was like a lot higher in ADP, at least around maybe even
Oh,
around
so much
half.
higher. Yeah, he was
So
projected to be their guard. Hopefully
I,
Fultz falls. I'll just take him. I have some Markel already, but
yeah,
he former, what was he, he was number one overall pick, right?
yep, number one overall pick.
Yeah. And last year he had some like a weird some like foot injury, lingering foot injury. He was basically playing with a broken foot and didn't know that it was. Wait, did he just go? He went. Oh, God damn it! So
Yeah,
who am I
no,
gonna
and,
take? But you know what?
my
Okay, so
man.
if Shaden fell.
Oh, he did. Wow,
Yeah,
sick. We hadn't scrolled up enough. Oh, that's sick.
yeah.
And now you're gonna. Do you need a big or no? No, you don't need a big.
I could
Oh,
I
you could.
could
You
just
could take a
take
big.
I could take Duran here
Yeah,
as my
take
third big.
or Carter. I think Carter's another solid pick. I think you could see a big uptick from the Orlando players in general. I think that's a place
Yep,
for some potential fantasy value this year. Uh,
absolutely,
I've been trying
absolutely.
to mix him in a little bit these last few drafts. Just want to take a second talk about how much I've enjoyed doing these streams with you the last few weeks. I know that
Yeah,
now that
facts. No, it's been fun.
yeah, this is winding down, but we're definitely going to be getting after it in the daily streets, doing some hoops recaps late at night after the games coming on, talking about what's going on, previewing the next day's games. We're going to come up with a little bit of a somewhat organized schedule for us, at least. We're never going to be just like only doing this, but uh, yeah, thanks everyone
Wait,
for
what do you
tuning in.
mean? We're not only doing this.
You got it. You got other stuff. I don't. You see, I'd be fine doing this all the time. I just got trust issues with other people and their busy schedules. I know you. We were supposed to go live yesterday, half an hour beforehand, and you were like, "Oh wait, no, I gotta go make soup," and it took you like a half an hour to eat your soup. So, for people like their scheduled times. I'm just saying, it's not going to be always scheduled. That's all I'm saying.
You
That's all I'm saying.
you want me to eat it on stream?
Yeah, have some soup on the stream. Make a little content out of it. This is soup and hoops.
No, I'm gonna have to get a little extra strange for some change on here if that's the case. If that's what we're doing.
uh, I think to our point though, I'm gonna mix in a little Trey Jones as I haven't been taking him a ton uh, as well, and hope I can get one of Amen or Quick to fall to me as my fifth guard here. I'm probably done at wing, and I'm one pick away in our draft. No, our draft is the other one. So this is the Kawhi draft. Ooh, and I got Markel. Oh yeah, this is the draft that's not going to count. So let's not get too excited about this.
What's this guy's name?
Only one Prince. This is a phenomenal team. So he has Embiid, Booker, Poole. So he was ready to go. He was feeling this draft, and then maybe he wanted like DG or Mobley or Murray and didn't get him, and was just like, you know what? I'm gonna tank this fucking draft. And then took Draymond, Van Fleet, Bobby Portis, Bol, Gary Payton, Jakob Pertl, Robert Williams, and Mo Bamba.
He took 3 straight bigs here.
With these 5 bigs on a Joel Embiid team through 11 rounds. So I don't know. Maybe this isn't bad enough to throw it out like the other one, like the what's his fucking name?
Professor X.
Professor X. Thank you. Maybe it's not that bad, but yeah. Okay, I'm on the clock. Oh,
he took 12 guards.
Get a men. All right, so I got a men on the team in our league. I was telling you to take a men, so I'm happy he fell 12 picks past ADP to me. I'll scoop all day, and you're going to be on the clock shortly. So just got a second here. We'll review our teams. You got Giannis, LeBron, Zion, Vucevic, Van Fleet, Hero, Vassell, Tyus Jones, Mark Williams, Shaden Sharp at 119 is fantastic. We were taking him like this side of the board, like 100, 104, 105. So getting him at 119, really, really like that. Wendell Carter, and I got Sabonis, Vic, Lowry, Ingram, Levine, Beal, Rozier, Azur, Miles Bridges, Denny Advia, and Trey Jones, and the men Thompson. Super, super fun team. Did you start Sabonis, Vic, or did you start AD Vic last time?
It was AD.
Yeah, you started AD.
I don't have as many. I have a few AD Wemby teams. I don't have as many Sabonis Wemby teams.
This might be my first one, at least him in the second round. I may have a third round. I got to go back and check my third round Vic teams. I didn't have a ton. And then once he started blowing up, I was like, oh, he's going to start popping off. I need to take him pretty high. So I'm on the clock again. I could use some of these wings. Do I have a Detroit player? No. Let me take a little bogey here. I don't mind that. I haven't been taking him recently, so let's mix him in while I take a Zur on my other team. Yeah, so don't mind that. I'm probably only going to go 5 wings here. Need another big. So yeah, it'll probably be an 8-5-3 build. But now going back, you're about to be on the clock in a sec. What are you?
I just took Kyle Anderson.
Oh, so you just took Kyle Anderson already.
Well balanced wing. After it's my first wing since my 3rd pick.
Yeah.
So it's a nice even keeled kind of approach.
No, totally. Especially with that build. Yeah, LeBron's gonna miss some games. Zion's gonna miss some games. Kyle, pretty reliable guy. He's at least gonna be playing potentially 6-man there, maybe with Nas in mini. So I like him a lot in the 140s. That's a fun pick. And what are you thinking here? You got 3 bigs.
Well, I was just gonna take Caleb Martin.
Take a little Jalen Johnson. Have you been taking much Jalen Johnson? He's been getting some buzz.
Jalen Johnson. But I might just go with his teammate here instead and go DeAndre Hunter because I don't have any.
I don't even have him like on my board. So what
he's a low minute. He's low. He's like 0.7 for his minute to minute, point to minute.
Let me look
But
at some of
it's
his
also just
weekly.
assuming he takes growth a step forward.
Hunter. So yeah, the thing with Hunter, his points per game on a weekly basis last year, uh, he had a high of 33, but most of them are like 24, 25, 25, 23, 24, 27, 26, 23, 24. So again, the ceiling, I don't know if that's there. Maybe with John Collins leaving, he can kind of fill into a
It's
little bit bigger of a
exactly.
role. I think that's what you're hoping for.
It's just another year of growth.
I'm taking Sadiq Bey in that scenario. I think they traded a decent amount to get him. I think they gave up a first round pick, if I'm not
Well,
mistaken.
Sadiq Bey also had a 50-point game when he was with the Pistons, so you
Yeah, so
can't really you can't argue against that. And he's also a little better of a rebounder than Hunter, but yeah, it depends on the upsides, like in what you're looking for. But I don't have any Hunter, so I just took him.
So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take Brogdon. We talked about him yesterday that I wasn't really taking him a bunch, so I don't mind.
Yeah, no, that's real good.
There.
That's real good.
And I'm probably gonna go another wing here if Malik falls to me. If not, I'll probably go Nas as my third and final big. Although I can probably wait on big a little bit more. No, you know what? If he falls, I'll go one of these wings. Hopefully, I got 6 picks away though, so we'll see if that lands. I'm on the clock with my Kawhi team. We'll check in on the bullshit team in a sec, see how they're doing. But
That's all I'm interested in.
yeah, that's really all we're trying to figure out what's going on. I feel like I have a pretty good floor, so I don't love Reed here. I need a wing. This might be my last wing. So let's go Dort. I don't have a ton of him.
I love Dort.
Yeah, I have Shea already, so a little bit of a condom play there. But hey, yeah, I don't know. They're. I don't think they interact with each other too much. Like if Shea misses time, it's not like now Dort's gonna do well, or vice versa. Dort misses time, now it's time. Dort's just gonna have his weeks here and there. Let's see if I can catch 1 or 2 of those. A little bit more of a floor play, and then 1 pick away on the other one, and getting my guy. Getting Grant Williams here with Nas going off the board, which I'm totally fine with.
You just got 2 starters.
Yep, getting 2 starters.
Late.
Grant, and you're saying Brogdon starting?
No, who was the last guy you took?
Brogdon.
Dort.
Oh yeah, from the other draft. Sure. Yeah. So
was that the other draft? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth too much. I know. It's hard.
Well, it's just similar places. Dort goes a little bit higher than Grant.
Yep. No, exactly. And then I'm up at 5 picks in the other one. That is a 652 build. Ooh, there's a spider on my computer. Shea. There's like a spider web coming down. I think it's like okay. Anyway.
Yo, you're gonna get the powers on live stream.
Yeah. That's how he does it, right?
That's how he does it. Wait, do it again. Do it again. Hey yo.
You don't like the splash?
Hey yo.
I don't know what you're saying AO about. This is not that.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go X here as my upside. Hey, if Triple J gets hurt.
I just got sniped at my boy Santi again.
Oh,
he just got sniped on Santi. It didn't feel good.
Did you need another wing? You didn't really need another wing, though.
I didn't, but he's just the best guy available. Tillman's rising. I'm gonna take Corey Kispert because I don't have any.
I auto drafted him by accident. One of my.
I think Corey Kispert got a higher ceiling than Denny. Yeah, I do.
That makes me not feel great. Because Kispert, he's a bucket getter, man. You talk about a flamethrower. He's a guy that can turn it on.
He's probably their best shooter. Actually, nah. Poole's their best shooter, but
Yeah.
Corey is pretty fucking good, and he's a little bit more athletic than he lets on.
I'm a little concerned because I don't know where the spider just went. I don't see it anymore.
You're done for.
I'm done for. Hopefully it's the
Say
good
your
Spider-Man.
prayers.
Hopefully it's the good Spider-Man powers, not the bad Spider-Man powers. What's the bad Spider-Man? You're on the clock right now, by the way. Okay, so you
That would be a symbiote, the Venom.
yeah, Venom. Thank you.
Yeah, but
I
it's
couldn't
not
think
a
of the name.
spider; it's an alien.
Are they not the same?
No,
Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying. Uh,
it's like well, there's a whole family of symbiotes. So there's like it's all different types of alien thing. It's a long story. Did
uh,
you not see the
cool.
movie
No, I don't think I saw that one. I'm not a
with
big
what's his
superhero
name?
guy.
But what's his name? Tom Hardy. His Venom is pretty good. Actually, I
Tom
only
Hardy.
saw the first one.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I've been pretty high when I've been watching the last few Spider-Man, so maybe I did. I just don't remember.
Yo, you
Uh,
got to see the Spider Verse though. Did you not see that yet?
that's the cartoon one.
Yeah, the one I was telling you about.
Yeah, I have not. So I am on the clock in this one,
No,
and
it's like the best movie ever made.
I don't need another wing, but I'm gonna follow your lead. I'm
Yeah,
gonna take a
take
little
him,
Santi. I'm gonna take a little Santi here.
take him.
This is a Santi and
Well,
Tillman team.
if you're taking X, take Santi.
It's a fun little combo. So for my last pick,
That's
I'm definitely
good.
going to take a guard. But you know what? That's fine because I got SGA. So 7-6-3 is totally viable there. I'm on the clock coming up next, though. I was hoping for another X team here. If I'm going to get X at basically ADP, that's going to be wild. Sir Bag Chaser auto picking, I think, and 4 bigs. No, he's not auto picking. He took Plumlee over. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to go X here. And then after that, we got probably a guard. Uh, yes, definitely a guard on this team. This is our draft, right? Yeah. So to end this, I might need a little bit of floor. I might go take my guy CB. I haven't been taking him much recently. Christian Brown, I think he's going to be the 6th man. I know he's going to be the 6th man in Denver. So, again, the role I don't absolutely love, but I think he's all right. Oh, I'm down to 3 bars. You still with me?
Hmm.
You still with me? All right, we're hanging on like a thread. If I do hop out, you know how to hold it down for a sec. So,
I'll go hold it down.
you can hold it down for me. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. So we're gonna do a little review of our exposures while I'm going through mine. You can send me a couple of screenshots of your guys. Does that work?
Well, I sent you some the other day, but I can send you some updated.
Yeah,
They haven't
yeah.
changed that.
Refresh after this draft and send me your most updated, and we can kind of talk through those. Because we
All
also
right.
we were drafting slash I was leaving the stream when you were going through them last time, so I don't really remember. And I got CB, love that.
Well, we did
Now
talk
to
about our guards. We could probably just do the wings and the bigs.
no, we're gonna do everything. We got some time right now. Unless you gotta go, you got somewhere to be right now.
I don't got nowhere to be, but
Yeah, that's what I
it
thought.
has been a long day.
All right, we'll wrap up pretty quickly then. I'm gonna throw it back a little old school here. I'm gonna hit back to Anthony Black. We were hitting him a bunch early in the draft season. I'm gonna go mix him in right here with the Fultz and Anthony Black team to get a little bit of that production there. So, no, super dope. And I am done with both of these drafts. So just to recap, this is my single draft. First, we're gonna look at what is it called? One and only Prince. He's got Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Jordan Poole, great start, and then Draymond Green, Fred VanVleet, Bobby Portis, Bol Bol, GP3, Birtle, Robert Williams, Mo Bamba, Malik Monk, Tari Eason. He's getting some value afterwards, though, so maybe this stands. You got DeAndre Hunter in the 15th round, bro. What round did you take DeAndre Hunter? I guess we'll see in a sec. Gordon Hayward, and he finished. He got 4 more seconds for his last pick. And Keontae George. So he took ADP value, so that'll be interesting to see if this one stands. Because in the middle of the draft, he was definitely fucking around, but at the end of the draft, he was just taking ADP value. So
he could have had some fucked up shit go on in the queue.
Yeah, he's just that bad of a drafter or something. So you're on the clock right now. I'm gonna go through your team. You took Sabonis, Wemby. No, that's me. You took Giannis, LeBron, Zion, Vooch, Van Vliet, Hero, Vassell, Tyus Jones, Mark Williams, Shaden Sharp, really nice. Wendell Carter, Kyle Anderson, DeAndre Hunter, Corey Kispert, Jordan Hardy, and Peyton Pritchard, another Peyton Pritchard share. So you took DeAndre Hunter at 146. Even what's his name? That's how you know that was a bad pick. You took him at 146, and fucking I lost it. The other guy took him. I think it was like 172 or something. So shame on you. Don't show the people how to lose $10. How you lose $10 in 40 minutes. Brought to you by Jhoops.
Yeah, but that was also just like, I wanted a share of them.
Sure.
I'm not gonna. That's the one DeAndre Hunter I've taken.
Yeah.
So it's really, and that's the one Corey Kispert I've taken as well. So it's really just about diversifying your portfolio here, at least at this point.
Yep. So I got 32 more drafts to go. And Jay, can you send me your exposures real quick as I?
I'll send you my exposure.
Oh. Okay. So looking at exposures, let's look at guard.
Here, you talk about yours. I'm gonna go take a leak real quick.
Yeah, send me your stuff though too while I'm talking through it. So at guard, let me refresh. There's only 107 teams here. Can we? How do I refresh on my computer? Did I just do that? Yes. Okay. Perfect. All right. So interesting. I am up to at guard Ben Simmons and Shaden Sharp, both at 34%. I have 40 Ben Simmons and Shaden Sharp teams. So maybe I'll lower them a little bit in the rankings as for this last little run through. But that is a period of the draft that I am taking a lot of guards. So Simmons, Sharp, Maturin, J Dub, Melton, Tyler Hero, THT, and John Morant, all at 20% or higher. Some of the other ones, Hardy, Keontae George, and Devin Vassell. Don't mind that at all. Wings, I got my guy. This is it. This is Kawhi or Zion at 26% and Kawhi at 22%. Again, we're looking for the 99th percentile outcomes. If one of those guys can stay relatively healthy for the first 16, 17 weeks of the season, I'm going to be feeling really good about my shares, getting them in the 3rd and 4th round with potentially putting up 2nd, 1st round value. So really don't mind that. Got Grant Williams. He plays 54 games, fits really well with Zion and a few other players at wing, and Kawhi, who doesn't play that many games, and Paul George. So Paul George also comes in at 21%. Jeremy Grant at 20% as well to round out my top wings. I also have Brandon Ingram, KD, Slow-Mo, Jimmy Butler, Jalen Johnson up to 13%, and Trey Murphy from how I think I was at like 30% Trey Murphy early on. And I've kind of been fading him a little bit lately, just as I started to do more research. Realized he's not much of a primary ball handler, not exactly what you're looking for from the wing position, especially kind of in that 130 to 140 range that he's been going in. I don't know if he's been still going in that range, but going to bigs, absolutely love it. We got Anthony Davis at 28.8% as a 1st round pick. I've just been smashing him at the back half of the 1st round. Again, we're going for that high upside. If Anthony Davis plays, we're looking real good. Nas Reed at 22%, Vic at 20%, Zach Collins at 17%. You also got Jalen Duren, Valanciunas, Şengün, Okongwu, Steven Adams, only down to 12%. Hopefully that gets – so I'll be at 10% Steven Adams. I'll get down to 10% once I water it out.
Only 10%.
I'll only be at 10%, so just a little bit over.
More than I got. I'll tell you right now.
Hey, how much Xavier Tillman do you have, though? Do you have 12 Xavier Tillman teams?
No, I have like a few, but at the same time, I was high on Tillman before Adams even got hurt.
Nice. You told me about him, and he's got a pretty good 1-to-1 ratio, and he's right next to Triple J, both at 12% there. But super fun. Did you send me yours? Or are you still doing that?
Yeah, it says here, I'm actually fucked up, bro. I only got one Tillman team so far.
Did you refresh?
Yep.
Okay.
Only got him once. I haven't taken him early enough, bro. I'm not going to take him over Zach Collins, or like Mitchell Robinson.
Sure. I'm not taking Mitch. I'm barely taking Mitch. I just don't think
he's been performing well. Again,
really
but it's also
get the scoring.
He just needs to okay, here's an indicator that I saw in the preseason. His best game, he played about 24 minutes, 0 fouls, 12-12. That's the indicator for me. Knicks fans know that with him, it's two things: it's foul trouble and petty injuries. So it's the mental game, and it's really also just prepping your body, taking it serious. And if the Knicks, like I said before, my hot take, our most important player really is Mitchell Robinson, because we don't have that anchor. Otherwise, when he's anchored in this Tom Thibodeau structured defense, we're a very, very formidable team. He just needs to play and not foul out. If he gets, can get that minute per game into the 30s, potentially, just higher than 24. He played 24 minutes in a preseason game at 0 fouls, and he didn't play until like after the third quarter. So that is really, but it's an upside pick. The data's not there for it; doesn't support it, but you're just assuming that he improves.
Oh, now you care about the data, huh? No, I'm kidding.
Take that for data.
So hold on, I'm trying to see which.
Hey, whatever happened to that guy? What's his name? Fizdale? Where's he at?
I don't know. Let's take a look in a sec. We got your exposure up here though at guard. You have again Ben Simmons at the top. I love it. You've more Ben Simmons percentage wise than I do. I'm at 34%.
I told you that was my number one. Yeah, he was my number one. He was at 40 before, and I've just been fading him, just trying to take other guys. You see THT up there.
Wow, 30% hero, 26% quick. Quick is a guy I'm going to move up my rankings for my auto drafts.
But all those guards late, it's a little bit skewed because we always target them as the best players, usually, or the overall best player available at that point in the draft. So I do think that the numbers there are a little bit skewed.
Sure. Well, also we're going guard a lot at that part of the draft too.
Well, that's my point. Yeah, and and that's who you're taking. Different combinations. It's just more of the same. You see these names, and we've talked extensively. It's just all the standard shit that we've been taking.
So you also got Shaedon Sharpe, Russell Westbrook. So you're kind of Westbrook and my J Dub kind of flip flop there. I'll probably be hitting.
Don't have as much Dub. Yeah.
I'm going to hit more Westbrook going forward. You got more Morant than me. Darius Garland, I love him there. Amen, I think we got a similar kind of amount. Kyrie, pretty solid. I've been fading Kyrie because I've been taking so many wings there, but probably worth mixing in. I probably will try and mix in a few manual picks just to mix it up a little bit. Maybe I'll try and mix
No, you need Kyrie. You need some Kyrie.
Yeah, Cam Thomas, D'Anthony Melton, Devin Vassell, Malik Monk, and CJ McCollum. Those are all really, really nice exposures. Everyone there is over 15%. Looking at your other one, let's go and share this. Here's your wings. So at wing, you got Big Z at top. So I found the spider again. Got him. Okay, don't have to worry about that anymore.
You killed your security system.
Oh no! What are we gonna do? We got
I was your bodyguard.
Yeah, now Venom's gonna get at me. What is it? The Zeitgeist?
Yeah.
What did you call it?
The symbiote.
The symbiote. Yeah, same thing. No, that's not the Zeitgeist. I know the
Zeitgeist is another one.
We'll save that for another episode.
That's mad funny.
Zion Williamson, Kawhi Leonard. So again, those are our top two early wings. I think I may have had another wing in there at the top, but definitely my top two. You're up to 26% Azure. I love that. I gotta mix in some of that. You were getting some of him in like late 90s, early 100s too. You've been on him for a minute, so same
He's
thing.
Gonna have a hell of a year.
Yeah, Grant is the other guy I have a lot of. So Dort is another guy you have a lot of. We're both at about 20% for Jeremy Grant. Sohan at 20%, Markkinen at 18%. I got to get Markkinen up a little bit. LeBron at 18%. So you got some nice early picks on that side of the board, being able to get 18% LeBron, Markkinen, 30% Williamson, Collins at 15%, Randall 15%, Cum Buckets at 15%.
We can't call him that.
I just want to see what your reaction is.
We can't call him that.
I'll be done. Unless it's actually his nick. Is that actually his nickname?
Look, that's the first and last time on this.
No, I called him that yesterday. We're not going to call him that anymore.
It will be the first one, but I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Pause.
But my headphones are dying, and it's ringing in my ear that I got like maybe a minute or two left. So we'll do these really quickly. Julius Randle, Kuminga, Miles Bridges, and Caleb Martin. Are you going to mix in Miles Bridges a little bit more down the stretch or no?
No, I'm fine with that. That's fine. I want to take some more Randall though.
Yeah, and then at big, let's see. I'm going to guess you're at like 15% Wemby. Did you get up that high? Let's take a look.
Let's see.
Here.
Maybe. Yeah, 20.
Nice. So yeah, we're both around 20% Wemby. So you got 30% Şengün. I really like that. I want to target him a little bit more. Duran at 25%, Naz Reid at 21%, Valanciunas 20, Wemby also at 20. Your other guys, Zach Collins, we've been smashing him. Holmgren, another one. AD, you're a little bit low, just letting you know. Embiid, 13% Embiid is really nice though.
Yeah, but you're gonna split that with like Sabonis and like I guess Halliburton sometimes, depending on where you're taking him in the draft. I'm actually surprised I don't have a lot of Sabonis up there. Because that's my boy.
Yeah, so you're under 10%. You're probably pretty close. I bet it's like you probably got 5 Sabonis teams. But you're at 60 teams right now. You also have AD, Embiid, Horford, another guy I have kind of been mixing Dre, and I got to take a couple of Dre shares. Shout out to St. Thomas Sport Academy. Mitchell Robinson, Kristaps Porzingis, Paul Reed. I got to mix in a couple more Paul Reed shares.
If you notice though, Paul Reed and Zach Collins, I took them for every Wemby and Embiid build.
Nice, I like that. So whenever
the ratios are all there exactly. So I'm not taking one and not taking the other.
Interesting. So you're getting guys that have that high ceiling. That high ceiling with the chance of potentially getting hurt or missing some games, and the clear cut kind of maybe not backup because Zach Collins isn't the backup, but the guy that's primarily going to get
exactly
for usage at least is going to be filling in with Paul Reed and Zach Collins there. So beautiful. Before my headphones die, I want to get out of here. So keeping this under 2 hours, fantastic. Again, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got a lot of content next few weeks, months. Now that we got this little bink here, Jay and I will be doing parlay stuff. We're going to be doing underdog daily drafts.
We're going to do a little bit of the pick'ems maybe too.
Oh yeah.
I have one going tomorrow, but it's kind of because they had the promo with LeBron James like 1 point. So I was just like, fuck it, let me go all the way with this.
I did one too.
You want me to send it? I'll send it to you.
No, you can just sure. Send it to me. I'll show you mine first. I think I got like a minute left before my battery dies. If not, I'm just gonna have. If my battery dies, you're gonna run.
I got it.
Okay?
I got it.
All right, I'm gonna pray to baby Jesus if that happens. But let's go.
Pray to Vinci.
I just thought of like 5 things. What am I doing right now?
Pick them.
Pick up. Thank you.
I just sent you mine.
Great. Let me go pull that up since mine's not loaded. Go here. Oh, so you went a few. I only went the one game.
It's a fun one. It's how to lose $10.
How to lose $10 real fast. So then let me share this. Stop. Present. Yeah. So, oh wait. You can kind of see it here. This is actually, let me not deal with my text messages.
Exposed on stream. We're gonna run that back. We're gonna run it back. It's on stream.
Right,
it's on stream. It's there. You're gonna have to go back and chop it out yourself.
I'm actually gonna pull this up and double check. Okay, I'm good. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. So you got LeBron.
That's bad.
Got the over. So you did higher of points, rebounds, and assists for KD. Higher for points, rebounds, and assists for Nurk. Over 13.5 points for D'Lo, and 23.5 points.
I went higher for everything.
I
went
did
higher
as
for
well,
everything.
but I think you're gonna like mine a little bit more.
I stayed away from the Nugget stuff.
So I did a Jamal Murray.
I was thinking about that too.
And I did a fun, I think it was points and assists. I put this to Twitter. I don't know why. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, let's go pick I'm just going to go to Twitter because I don't know what's going on with that. But going home. Where's my picks? Okay, so let's share this. Stop sharing. I'm getting good at mixing this up besides showing my text messages. Just got another battery low in my ear.
That was a rookie move.
So here we go. This is Jamal Murray game narrative. I'm looking for one Austin Reeves steal. So my idea is hopefully he's playing a little bit with the second unit, and the Nuggets second unit is just so terrible that I am totally fine having him with a half the steal. So one steal
I like that.
28.5 points plus assists. I think Jamal's going to have the ball in his hand. I think the Nuggets want to win this game. And then LeBron over a point, 1-3.
You got to take that one. Oh, I love that 1-3 for AD. I love that
for AD, and then going for the.
I didn't even see that actually. Did they just add that?
I made this yesterday because I saw that and I'm like, half a 3 for AD seems way too low. So I added that one on there. He's going to be shooting some threes. I think Ham said they're going to try and shoot 6 threes. They want him to shoot 6 threes a game. So even if he's shooting 3 or 4 and shooting 25%, like that's 1 3. Like you should make one of those. So and then the Jokic 9.5 assists. So I put
10 assists. Yeah, wow. We all went higher for different things. Yeah.
And you put the $10 down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did the $10 as well to win 250. So
200.
No, that to win 200. But yeah, so super.
Well, you got to go
fun.
with LeBron. I like the Austin Reeves thing. My logic for mine was, I think LeBron already put the pressure on AD, said that he needs to have an MVP type season, and it was only 24 points. I think that's like a modest output for Anthony Davis, even going up against the Nuggets with a lot of length there. But it's AD; he can get his. And also, D'Angelo Russell is like a big X factor for them offensively. Like when he plays well, the Lakers actually win games. And LeBron really, I think, wants to be competitive this year. He's going to go after this like in-season tournament. He is. He is.
He wants to be the first one to win it.
Exactly. So I think by that logic, just going higher on those guys, and then Kevin Durant's just so efficient. I think what was it, 38 and a half points,
Yeah,
rebounds,
38.
assists combined. So all that is like 28, 6, and 6.
Yep. Which he can do. He does that all the time. He's going to be passing the ball a bunch. He's going to
He's
be
going to
getting
get
rebounds.
Exactly. How the Suns are going to play, it's positionless basketball. These guys are going to be moving the ball, going to be shooting their shots, and K is the most efficient offensive player, probably maybe ever, depending on what metric we're going by. The guy shot 56% from the field last year on volume jumpers. Like,
yeah,
like he's the man. But also Nurkic, the sleeper as well. 21, it was like 21 and a half over. Same thing, points, rebounds, assists combined. That guy, he's the baby Jokic. They played together. He's got a little playmaking instinct there. Can get you like your 5-4 assists and 10 rebounds and 10 other points, and that right there is 25. So I thought 21 for him was modest on those. So I really like our picks.
Perfect. So we'll keep track of those tomorrow. We'll see how those hit.
Yeah, we'll follow up.
Probably not gonna stream tomorrow, but we'll find some time probably this week to
I don't want to watch the
game. Daily drives. I'm saying afterwards, because most of the time we're probably going to be streaming after the games are done, or maybe at like the very end of it. But
yeah, we could do that. That sounds good. Maybe we'll do a quick one.
We are going to head out on a good note and play a little bit of Zaza time.
It's always good for Zaza time.
Are about to die. So shouts out to everybody watching this. Shouts out to everybody watching this after we think for 75K in this, but
and that's 6,500 though. That was dope.
6,500. Let's go, baby.
6,500. Yeah. Well, it actually feels more vindicating now.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you everyone for hopping in, and see you guys later.
Yeah, right.
I just blame the system. I don't blame the women. Used to lose a lot, but now I'm always winning. My mind's always stoned, so you can call me vision. You marvel looking up, I'm a hawk to these pigeons. I got bird's eye view, you can call me prey. When I spit, it's like Christmas for how I slay.